Hello everyone, this is the teaser video for this coming Sunday, April 20th, Easter Sunday. He is risen indeed. And I'm doing a passage, I'm reading actually from John chapter 20 verses 24 through 31. It's not the typical passage you would hear in Easter. A lot of times in Easter you're going to hear an empty tomb from one of the different Gospels. Obviously, when you've been preaching a long time, you get tired of preaching the same sermon all the time. So this is a very familiar passage. Again, John chapter 20, verses 24 through 31. This is what is commonly known as the Doubting Thomas passage. And this is the passage where Thomas puts his hands in the side of Jesus and fingers in the point, because he said he would not believe unless he saw and was able to touch and do that. So what I want to talk about, because sometimes Easter and Christmas are actually two of the two of the times that church has a lot of people in it. Not just your regulars, but guests and visitors, and so Easter, I think, is a good time to talk about doubting. So I guess my first question is: doubting bad? Is doubting good? So maybe you can tell me what makes doubting good, what makes doubting bad. Because there is, doubting can do both of those things. It can be good and it can be bad. And then how does Jesus handle Thomas's doubt? And is that a good example for us when we talk to people who may not believe or may have doubts? Every time I did a Vespers of 6th grade camp and we got to Consecration Thursday, I always made a point to tell people, if you were not sure, if you still doubt, that's fine. That's good. I think it's more important that people truly know what they believe before they say they make a commitment, and then make a commitment and don't really believe or back up what kind of commitment they make. So doubting's not a bad thing. It could be, but it can also be a very good thing. So as we read about Thomas, and we try to figure out how that applies to us and the people that we associate with, just think of the other things Jesus is teaching us here. So as you read this whole passage, I guess I can throw something else out for you. How is Jesus in this passage different than the Jesus before he was crucified? That's something we can talk about also. But I look forward to seeing everyone on Easter Sunday. I'm hoping I sound a lot better by Easter Sunday. I also want to encourage everyone, Monday, Thursday service is at 7 p.m. Wayne is leading the service, and the title is The Lamb. But until Easter, take care and be safe.